hello there, motherfuckers. This is what my alignment looks like right now. So I'm in the Audi. I'm heading over to my friend Arath's lot where we're going to be adjusting my coilover ride height, so I can go drop it off at the alignment shop tomorrow to get it all nice and done. The car drives very well, even with this bad alignment. As you guys can see, my ABS lights turned on. I'm not sure why my brake light turned on. It notices me. Look at that fucking guy. What's poppin', sir?
Just working.
You go do some tows this morning?
I do.
Dang, you got the rotors on?
Yeah.
Sheesh. What are these, 19s?
19s, yeah.
They look tiny on your car.
You think so?
Well, I mean, compared to how big they look on my fucking thing.
Yeah. I think they look like good, like one proportion.
No, they look nice. They look nice and it looks sporty. Like, I like the tires too. Looks all nice and meaty.
I don't know, for a wheel to look good to me, it needs to have some concave.
Yeah, definitely. And these definitely have it. These are the 43 offset?
No, these are 38.
Yeah, I guess you can see it's a little bit more concave than mine.
The dude told me that these came off the S5. The brakes. Yeah.
How many miles do you have on them?
Shit, honestly, I want to say not that much. Maybe like 100.
Dang. Yeah, you can still see all the crosshatch on there.
Yeah. They were getting pretty hot. You could already see heat marks on them.
Yeah, I noticed on the inner part of it.
Yeah, because
Were those new tires?
No, they weren't new, but they're pretty good. They're useless in the snow.
Yeah, I mean,
but
it's not like the little lines of tread are gonna do much for you.
Yeah, but they're the Firehawk Indy 500s.
Yeah, nice.
They grip pretty good.
So you guys did a mountain run yesterday at the Audi meet?
Yeah, it was fun. I got a few. I got a little run in with the AMG. The new like CL 550s or whatever.
How was that?
The V8 twin turbos. We took off like dead even. As soon as I shift once, he starts pulling on me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because he was racing an RS3 in front of me. And the RS3 was beating him no problem.
Yeah.
It had the rolling anti-light, and then you could just see it like you hear the anti-light,
squatting,
and then you just see it squat and pull on you.
Fuck, it's kind of windy, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Here we got the Subi. This car looks best on Conse's. He's always going through wheels and changing up his setup, but personally, I love these wheels. I love how much they pop in the silver. The clear tails, man, this thing is looking nice. My buddy has all the nice cars here, all his project cars. Over here he has his 350Z next to his WRX hatch with the nice roof racks or roof box. Now we're gonna be lowering the front about maybe 1.5 inches. I want it to be a little bit taller than the rear. I do like how the rear looks. Not right now because it's up on the jack, but I'm content with the way the rear was the first time, so I'm not going to be messing with that. Now I'm just going to be lowering the front enough to close the gap between my tire and my fender. Before, my fender used to go down halfway to my tires. You guys can see where it was rubbing. Now I want it to sit above the tire for better turning. There's these Audi meets here in Colorado that we go to every Sunday, and after every meet they always do a little canyon run, and I want to be able to keep up and not worry about my wheels rubbing or any of that nasty stuff. So I did lower the bottom of the coilover down here already. That's all nice and tightened. I don't want to lower it too much there because it started feeling a little stiff. So now I'm going to lower it from up here. I'm just using this wrench and turning it so the whole coil can go down. I already adjusted this top bolt or nut, whatever you want to call it, to the ride height that I want. So I just got to keep going until this nut hits the bottom of the coil, and then we'll try the wheel on and see how it looks. All right, well, we've taken care of all of the boring stuff, off-camera stuff. We got the driver's side done as well. It's both to spec. I used sockets as a unit of measurement. So the bottom of the coilover is this far from reaching the bottom, and then right here where you can see these rings, that's a 8mm socket, I believe that fits in there. So I did that just to make sure that they're both even. And we went up in the rear about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch, just because the front isn't going to be as low, and we didn't want the car to look like it's like those California folk. Now I'm just checking why my brake light is on. So this clip had broken when I was removing my caliper, and I glued it, and when I glued it, some of the glue fell in there, so the terminals aren't making any contact in there, so I need to clean that out real quick to make it. All right guys, she's going down. Let's see how the fitment looks. Now the front looks lower.
All right guys, so we lowered it down and it seemed really uneven right here, but this ground is super uneven. It like makes my, as you guys can see, it makes my front end sit way lower than the rear. So we just kind of pulled it out a little bit to flatter grounds here. I think that's like good height. Yeah, it does look good to actually drive the car how you want to.
Yeah, because the front was already rubbing.
Yeah. Although this side looks pretty good as well.
Nah, I like this side better.
Yeah, that side looks really like functional.
It goes flush with the fender. Because to where this side, it's inward. Like a little bit.
Yeah, so.
That looks better.
Yeah, when you like raise and lower a car, it messes with your alignment and camber. So when you're low, it cambers in the rear. Well, it cambers in the wheel. When you're higher, it straightens it out. So
yeah, that's better for performance. But the front should definitely go up. Probably to where just the top, right?
Yeah, just so you can see the top of the tire. Enough to see the top of the tire, like the rear.
How do you think how much that would be?
To match the rear, I'd go about ½ inch.
Honestly.
Yeah, this looks really good.
It doesn't look like it doesn't look dumped.
Really good fitment.
Hey. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a result of drifting in the snow when you have zero control of the car. You're just sliding with whatever force you throw at it. So careful when you're drifting. So I got the driver's side dialed in. I like the way it looks. I did give more space right here on my fender. That way I can actually drive the car, because with my old setup, it rubbed too much on hard turns, and also because of the coils. All right guys, well, we got it all leveled out. Everything looks pretty even. The front is a little bit taller, but that's fine with me, just because I like taking hard turns and I like doing canyon runs. So this is going to be perfect for those Audi meets, like I said. I'm actually going to go leave it at Black Canyon for an alignment right now. So me and Arath are going to be driving over there. He's taking his Audi. This is Akinanton, his brother, my #1 YouTube fan. You guys, the engine bay, I cleaned it up yesterday at the car wash, and man, it looks good. It almost looks like a brand new car. All the plastics are there, nice coolant tank. So really excited for that. I'm still gonna detail it a little bit more. As you can see, there's still some dirt and stuff around there, but I'm gonna remove all these plastics and clean under the engine. I think that'll really help. My clutch fan is broken. It keeps blowing. I bought a new one and it blew up. I think they're just cheap parts from O'Reilly's. It's the URO brand. So I'm just gonna wait till I find a new one. For now, the car runs fine, no problems, doesn't overheat. We live in Colorado, so it's cold all the time. Wow, look at that Ranger. Fucking. Arath is behind me. He's going with me to Black Canyon to go drop my car off there. We are here at Black Canyon now, where I'm gonna be dropping off the Audi. My brake light is still on. Man, that's really bothering me. Hopefully I can get that fixed. Hopefully the alignment fixes the ABS and everything else as well. All right guys, I dropped off the key at Black Canyon. I should get a call tomorrow. They said hopefully around 12, just because it's snowing tonight here in Colorado and they want to test drive it on a dry road before I get it back. But she's staying here over the night, so I'm in Arath's Audi now, and we're heading back to pick up the Ranger so I can go home and edit this and give it to my peeps. Oh fuck! I love turbo sounds, but a
good supercharger growl is always good.
Alright guys, well, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content with my other friend's car, and I look forward to doing a lot of that. I'm surrounded by people with really great cars and a lot of great content. So I'll be touching up on more content like that. Well, I'm here at Alejandra's house cleaning up the garage, just because I did leave a mess yesterday when I left. It was already getting late. So I'm gonna go ahead and degrease the floor for him. I had a little oopsie right here. So yeah, until next time.